I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since. It's Lightning Lee Mcgregor, so here comes the European Bantamweight champion who won his Commonwealth title in 2018. He fights out of Edinburgh, Scotland.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here and we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. He misses with that jab. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. A perfect counter shot. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. He's whacked.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. He gets out of the way of that left hand. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice exchange here from both men. Perfect punch. So that left lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Jump up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Both men step back for just a moment. And a counter left. They score with that left hand. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro.
Oh, no! Come on, get up! Get up! It can't be over! One, two, three, four.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. I love that. That jab's great. So just see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. That's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
They figure out the combination to this safe. Another scoring shot there.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Why aren't they defending? You'd like to see more jabs. solid punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's it. Come on, look across it. Look at him now. Fine. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of it.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Right punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess. You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work, you thinking. Look, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Then there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good left hand. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice shot with the left. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. An eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and we'll start tiring out.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell to start round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Back and forth they go. Right punch. One punch could... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump on. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath. Bang him the body and head. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful. Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Great counter right hand there. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Wait, I love that. I love that. That jab straight. And beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
and there's the bell to start round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Neither man really defending themselves. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from. You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
The right hook just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging could... This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. No power in those punches.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. To start round 12. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still swinging with nothing left. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.